I work in retail. I've worked Christmas as an elf, I've dealt with idiotic people before, but never like this. This absolute arsehole tops the list. This guy. Right here. You, sir, are a twat, and I will not name and shame because I don't want to get into trouble. To set the unnecessary scene this wanker created, I'll start with a little bit of context. I work in an independent bookshop in a seaside town. We're popular with locals and tourists, everyone who works here is friendly, and we're generally a pleasant little bookshop. A nice selection of books, but we don't have everything written under the sun, so we often have to order books for customers if they're after something specific. The usual system is we place an order for a book, take customer details, like phone number and name, and tell them we'll call them when their book has arrived. Quite a simple process that's easy for people to understand. Now, Christmas was a bit of a manic situation for everyone at the shop. Long story short, orders were taking a little longer to arrive and sometimes human error played into the equation as well. I'm working with two of my co-workers on December 23rd and the shop is packed. The order comes in and it's 10 large boxes. A has gone for his lunch, so it's myself and G working our way through this massive order. I'm on the till attending to customers while she's wading through the boxes. Another co-worker has popped in to do some shopping with her family. And then a man and his wife storm in. I'm busy dealing with the queue and the sales, and this guy just barges past all of them.
I'm here for my books. I was told they'd be here today.
Quick side note, we hadn't actually called him, so he just came in independently hoping we would magic his books out of thin air. Okay, sir, may I have your name, please?
Yeah, it's I'm a total vanker.
I look in the order book and see his books haven't arrived yet. There's a chance they're inside the massive order that's just come in, so I say, they haven't arrived yet, but I reckon they're in that order somewhere. If you don't mind waiting a little while because there are quite a few boxes, we'll have them sorted as soon as we can.
But I've come all this way for my books.
You'll just have to wait, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Maybe you could wander up and down the high street.
I don't want to wander down the fucking high street. I want the books I ordered now.
I'm sorry, I thought you were an adult, not some toddler. You're going to have to wait.
Let's fucking wait for my goddamn books and I can't even get a fucking thing. These stupid, useless
At this point, I start ignoring him and he fades into the general crowd of the shop. G, the girl who's out shopping with her family, and I keep a watch on him just in case he starts anything. About 10 minutes go by and he's still there, watching G unpack books and put them on the shelves. There is still no sign of his books. He keeps grumbling in the corner like a spiteful child. This carries on for a bit when he suddenly moves and aggressively shoulder barges G while she's holding a stack of books. Two guys from the queue step in to try and calm him down. I'm shaking like a leaf because I'm trying to remain calm, but I'm terrified and ready to yell at this man. But obviously I don't, because I don't want to get in trouble, don't yell at people, and I'm not very good at confrontation. G tells me to just give him a refund, and she says to him, and I quote, "I'd like to ask you to leave and never come back here again."
Boy.
I give him the refund, still shaking like mad, and he storms out. We all breathe a massive sigh of relief. And then A comes back from his lunch. We explain to him what's happened and he's fuming and very apologetic he wasn't there to help. We all spend a few minutes calming down and having a bit of a laugh about it. I text my manager and tell her what's happened and ask if we can blacklist the guy. She says yes after some explanation. Oh, and you know what the real kicker of this whole situation is? When we eventually got to the bottom of the 10 boxes, his books were nowhere to be found. So what's the lesson here? Maybe don't yell at two women in a busy shop because you have poor planning skills. Maybe don't do that. You actual twat. Special thanks to TomSka for lending his voice. He does angry very well. Go and support content and Astaf movie and things like that. He is cool. Stay weird and wonderful, folks.